Hey, girl. Come here. Here. There you go. Oh, don't peck my finger. That hurts. There's big boy. Alright, that's enough for today with that. Today, we're going to do a little wet media testing. We've got a custom cast. This mold comes from Russia. It is called the 452 Penetrator from AS Molds. And they're out of Russia. These are what's known as a Federal Guard Dog. And they're 200 grain. You're probably not going to find them. I got them from a D-mill company. So, and these are both in the venerable 45 Raptor. So, you know, I did a lot of thought before I jumped on the Raptor build. And I had talked with a friend of mine. He was saying go with the V-Wrap. Yeah, that's you, Pugs, if you're watching. Anyway, I didn't want to wait on the V-Wrap barrel. There's quite a waiting period. So I did the build with a Liberty barrel. Satern Liberty. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. Not real good. Everything's kind of frosty this time of year, you know. I bring stuff out of the house, it's cold. And anyway, we've got some wet media courtesy of Uline. Picked up a few of these around the shop today and soaked them in a bucket in a couple different stacks and wrapped them up before I left work. So we're going to test penetration. I'm hoping one of these actually goes through the entire stack right there. It has potential to. I'm actually leaving dents in AR500 steel with these. They're hard cast and they're 335 grains. I'm leaving dents in AR500 steel at 150 yards with those. These I did I attempted to set off a tannerite charge on the 4th of July with these, but these are what's known as the Federal Guard Dog Air expanding full metal jackets. So it's not lead filled in the tip of the jacket. It's polymer filled. So they're designed to expand. So I hope that I catch one of these so I can look at it after it hits the paper. But I'm hoping one of these actually goes all the way through. We'll see. Hopefully we can go all the way through. Catch up with y'all in a minute after we get set up. Alright, so we're going with the 452 Penetrator first. And for anybody that doesn't know, the 45 Raptor is basically a cartridge. It's based off of a 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum, but it has the rim removed for function in an auto loading rifle. Auto loading. Alright, we'll go down and check it out. So, we've got the entry right here where I planned it. And what I see, if you look right here, there's a bulge right there. And see, I had this wrapped. You can see where this connected. I had these wrapped in 2 sections. It penetrated right there. That's about 5 inches of penetration into wet magazine media that's compacted quite tight. So we'll have to take this apart. I'm going to go ahead and run the Federal guard dog and see where we go from there. Let's set this back up. So the bucket died, which makes sense that the bucket would die because the bucket has had a numerous amount of shots fired into it that I have filled full of magazines before. So, alright, here we go. We're going to hit this with some Federal guard dog, 200 grain. Well, it looks pretty obvious to me that the guard dog went in here. So I'm gonna cut this apart and then get into this first layer here of what I got strapped together, and I'll resume. Alright, y'all can peel back through the layers with me. We got one book here. Oh, nasty. Hey, it's warm in there. I can see right here is where the penetrator came through. I'm feeling around for lead or whatever I can find from the guard dog. Obviously it expanded like it's supposed to. You typically don't get that from FMJs. If I can get in between these books correctly. There we go. Ah, here we got some jacket. Okay. Piece of jacket. Oh, I just felt another piece. There's some more and some more. Still tearing through here with the penetrator. What I noticed with the penetrator is back here there's a bulge, and it actually marked the next stack. So but I can't seem to find anything of the actual bullet. Is it going in the next stack? Let me see if I can dig this out. So everything that I found no slug for the 452 penetrator. It may be that they're so hard cast that they just slowly disintegrate upon entry. And yes, that is possible. I think I had the bodies hard cast about 17 or 18 BHN. Oddly enough, those little plus sign looking noses came out to be like 34 BHN when I measured them with the Lee hardness tester. So I would assume it just exploded as it traveled through the wound cavity here. My measurements show, yeah, that's torn apart, about 6 inches penetration into wet magazine media. When compressed, we went into the second stack with damage. It's unfortunate I couldn't find the slug. I really expected to find it. I did find more of the little bug crawling right there. I found more of the full metal jacket, the expanding full metal jacket, digging around in here. So it's pretty neat. The full metal jackets expand like they're supposed to. Wait a minute. Is that a piece of paint? Nah, it's just wet magazine, pretty sure. The green would still be hanging around if the red was hanging around, because the red went on top of the green when I powder coated them. Anyway, neat experiment for the day. Catch y'all later.